The Hudson, starring Jamie Dyer and Jane Grandel, brought to you by Southwaves Audio, specializing in audio and radio production for the South Coast and beyond. Also, be sure to check our website for local events, news, reviews, and interviews. www.southwavesaudio.co.uk. That's www.southwavesaudio.co.uk.
I can't believe it.
What's that, love?
I can't believe it. The Saunders moving away.
I can. They are about 80 apiece. What do they want with a 3-bedroom house at their time of life?
Well, maybe that's not the reason.
What do you mean?
Well, there could be all sorts of reasons why they might want to sell up, couldn't there?
Such as?
They could have heard about some development that'll bring traffic through here day and night, or a new supermarket springing up nearby. Or maybe a development company wants to buy up the street and knock all the houses down one by one to build luxury apartments.
Come on, Helen. This isn't a soap opera.
Well, they have to get their stories from somewhere, don't they? I mean, things like that do happen, you know.
Yes, dear.
Don't say it like that. I'm not mad, you know.
Yes, but Helen, be reasonable.
I am doing.
You're not really, though, are you? Thinking up a head full of conspiracy theories?
You make it sound like I make a habit of it.
No. Well, you do a bit, though, don't you? I mean, take that time you didn't see her next door for 2 weeks, and her husband kept not speaking when we saw him over the fence.
He was being cagey.
He wasn't really, you know.
I don't care what you say. That was definitely cagey.
All right. He was a bit off.
More than a bit.
OK, he was off. But what was your favourite theory about the reason why?
It wasn't that far-fetched.
Oh, come on, Helen. The number of times I had to talk you out of calling the police.
Well, he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. Not mild-mannered Mick.
You know what they say, Harry? They're the ones you have to watch.
Even
you were suspicious in the end.
All right, I grant you. It did look a bit strange when he kept coming out to their car with black bags in the middle of the night.
Exactly.
Yes, all right, Sherlock Holmes. But it didn't add up to what you said in the end, did it?
Well, all I can say is he was lucky the last bag split before he could get it to the car.
Lucky you were there to see it, you mean?
Well, yes. As soon as I saw 3 teddy bears and a toy fire engine, I realised he couldn't have done it.
Still, put up a fair argument until I persuaded you otherwise, though, didn't you? Mick murdering Celia and taking her body out a piece at a time in the dead of night? I've never heard anything so ridiculous.
Well, I don't care what he said. It did look strange.
He told us what he'd be doing. She wasn't well, so he was up all hours nursing her. He didn't have chance during the day to get rid of all the bits they'd been clearing out, so he took them out to the car when she was asleep at night.
Yes, all right.
Overactive imagination. That's your trouble.
I have not.
You could make a tsunami out of a dripping tap.
All right then, clever clogs. Why are the Saunders moving away?
I expect they've just reached that next phase of their lives.
What phase? You don't expect me to want to downsize, do you? I love this house.
You might think differently when we're 80.
I suppose so.
Exactly. I expect they want a little bungalow now. Easy to keep and get around. That garden's been getting too much for him for a long time.
I know, but I like them. They're sweet. They've always been very nice to us.
Have they? From my knowledge, we've hardly spoken to them.
Yes, but when we do, they're nice.
Yeah, I suppose so.
She brought across a cake when we moved in here.
Oh, yeah. Ah, you're right. I'll miss them too. Hello, Helen. What a cheery greeting.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing staring out of the window? Normally you're in the kitchen when I get home from work.
Is that all you can think about? Your dinner will be ready soon.
Sorry. I was just wondering. Aren't I allowed to ask? Oh, come on, Helen. What is it?
Look for yourself, unless you've already seen it.
Seen what? Have next door got another new car or something? I didn't notice anything odd when I was parking up.
Just look over there.
Where am I looking, Helen? It's a bit dark to be nosing out of the window and expect to see anything.
Oh, you'll see it. They've got outside lights pointing at the front lawn, haven't they?
Who have? I really don't see anything out of place out there.
We'll move the net curtain, then you'll see it properly.
Oh, come on, Helen. They already think you're a curtain twitcher around here. You don't need it to add fuel to the fire. And with the light on in here too.
They can already see us looking perfectly well. What's the difference? Besides, everyone else has been having a nose this afternoon.
This must be good. What am I missing?
At the Saunders.
No, I'm still none the wiser.
The Ridley and Hayes board.
The what? Oh, a for sale sign. So?
They came and put it up this afternoon.
So? We knew they were selling up, Helen.
Yes, but this makes it definite, doesn't it? I mean, people will see now, and they might want to buy it.
We had this out last night, love. They deserve to go somewhere that's easier for them.
Yes, but
Come on, out with it. What's your theory this time? Aliens came down and took over their bodies and that's why they're selling up?
well, if you're just going to mock me, you can get your own tea, and I won't tell you the important thought I've had.
Sorry. Well, what is it then?
Well, I've had a realisation.
I can't wait to hear it.
What was that?
Nothing, dear. I'm all ears.
Well, I'm glad that's not quite true. Can you imagine?
Helen.
Mental picture.
Shall I just give you a few moments alone with your sense of humour?
No, I'm all right now. Where was I? Oh, realisation, yes. Well, I've realised, Harry.
I hope this is good. I can smell that fish pie burning. Can we walk and talk?
No, we cannot. This is serious.
Go on then. I'm all, no, just go on.
Well, Harry, if the Saunders are moving out, who's moving in?
That was The Hudsons, written by and starring Jamie Dyer as Harry and Jane Grandel as Helen. The announcer was Pete Lutz. The music was by Kevin MacLeod. This program was brought to you by Southwaves Audio.